Hi, I'm Dave, and I know wrestling. Do you want a wrestler who is the Ryu to Brock Lesnar's Ken? Do you want a full-time wrestling grandpa? And do you want a wrestler who probably has the most prominent role an Asian male is ever going to have in the MCU? Then allow me to introduce to you my client for Dave Knows Wrestling's Honest Promos, the non-Legion of Doom animal, not Mark Jindrak, the D-Decon, Dave Batista. Behold, a wrestler who is probably just as famous for being a big dick as he is for having one. Because while there are many things that people just love about him, such as the fact that he's brutally honest and is very outspoken when he disagrees about what his employers do, whether it's firing James Gunn or the WWE going PG, he has also managed to piss off a lot of people too. Like Booker T, who kicked the crap out of him behind closed doors. Bow down to the king. But you know who he didn't piss off? John Morrison. Somehow. I mean, Johnny Impact really didn't seem to care all that much after Big Dave knocked the wrestling boots with Melina. Although Batista claims that it was only after Morrison and Melina had already broken up, so I guess at least that's one thing he has over Edge. But you know what? Either way, respecting relationship commitments really isn't Batista's thing, because it would seem that Blutista gets a really bad case of blue balls during his time on the road. As it turns out, the animal couldn't remain caged and he began to stray from his wife while she was sick. And I don't mean with a cold. Dude, super messed up. However, Batista isn't always overly friendly with his female colleagues, like Shelly Martinez. Don't remember her? Maybe that's because Batista got her fired over speaking against him and Melina doing the nude pinning combination. But alright, let's just get off of WWE women for a moment, even if Batista can't. Instead, let's talk about something else. Hey, let's talk about his kids. Batista's got kids. Also grandkids, which he's had ever since he's 40. At least I think. It's kind of hard to tell since WWE did such a great job lying about his age. Okay, let's just re-aim our focus here, because Batista is so much more than just a big wandering dick, an inconsistent age, and being better than John Morrison. Apparently, he's also better than Mark Jindrak too. At least that's according to Mark Jindrak? As it turns out, Mark was originally supposed to have Batista's spot in Evolution, but turned it down. And Jindrak has since admitted that he wasn't ready at the time, and that Batista was the much better choice for his slot in Evolution. Evolution the stable, not the pay-per-view. His slot in the Evolution pay-per-view was Melina, but we already covered that. Wait, what? Melina wasn't at Evolution? Screw it, I'm using a joke anyway. Okay, I've been going to that well one too many times. Back onto Batista, and I mean way back to his beginnings, because while Leviathan was a perfectly reasonable gimmick for Ohio Valley, what was up with Deacon Batista? And while we're at it, what's up with Devon having that stupid gimmick? Oh, and let's not talk about the fact that he was always supposed to stay. In the end, if you want a wrestler who had to wear sunglasses during his early promos because of stage fright, a wrestler who got booed into being a heel for WrestleMania 30, and a wrestler who the WWE took the U out of his last name for some reason, then allow me to introduce to you my client for Dave Knows Wrestling's Honest Promos, the animal in the pants, he's blue, dubba dee dubba die, Mr. Metal Thumbnails in a James Bond movie, Batista. Look, I don't care if it's just a movie. I can't possibly take seeing Ryan Gosling win a fight over Dave Batista. Like, I don't care. Batista should have destroyed him in 2 seconds. What the f***, movie?